Happy summertime. So I wanted to give you guys an update as to what's really happening in our marketplace. But I also wanted to say I hope you're enjoying this fabulous weather that we've had this year. In the meantime, though, what's really happening in sizzling July and sunshine June? Well, the reality is we have come back to more of an adaptable state, or you want to call it a normal marketplace. And so generally what happens is after there's been any kind of government intervention or regulation, it takes 11 to 14 months for us to come out of that. And that's what we just finished seeing or witnessing, is that we just got out of it and we're starting to, what we call, just like human nature, adapt and come into this regular normal marketplace. You know, it's interesting with the GTA stats is they're saying days on average is 22 days. So for any of you that are thinking of selling, well, realistically, you still want to prepare for, even if the average days is 22, you still want to say, okay, 30, 60 days is where I want to look at in terms of a good solid listing. And that gives it enough exposure, and know that in that process that anything can happen. So on the other thing that we noticed with June is that, you know, volume has increased by 2.4%, which is great. And I can tell you honestly, from my own experience right now, is that we're seeing that there's a lot more buyers that are starting to come out, which is great because there is inventory, there is choice, and there is selection. So I don't want you to feel like there isn't. So on both sides of the field, whether buyer or seller, this is still a really good time. And it's also great weather to do it in. So that's something else to keep in mind. Outside of that, I also wanted to give you the average GTA price of freehold today is $789,000. In case you haven't seen it, I know that there's all kinds of videos and information being put out there in terms of what is assumed is happening in the marketplace. Right now, the focus is that we're still in a stable marketplace. Things are still selling. People are still buying. So this is a great opportunity. And if you're thinking about it, contact us, the Property Princess team. We would love to hear from you. And in the meantime, we've got some hot things coming out. We just have an opportunity. Anybody looking for something in Montreal, we've got it. Or if you're thinking of something in Nova Scotia, good news, we've got something out there too, and at an incredible price. We've just listed a cottage out in Camelford too. Absolutely beautiful, can be used all year round, fully furnished, boats, everything else. You don't want to miss it. It comes out tomorrow. So look for it, 6657A County Road, and more to come. Stay tuned.